Okay, now I want welcome to the Cecil Mobz channel. My name is Cecil Mobz, and I'm a football lover. I'm a football fan. Yes, I want us to discuss. I made this video so that I can discuss with you guys what's been happening in the football news, the major news that has been happening if you're a football fan in South Africa. Okay, we caught wind. I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. Let me put that first so that if any biasness comes into this video so that you understand who's speaking. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo laid out all his reasons for behaving the way he does. And it seems to me that the pundits, football pundits, and these supposed legends of the game, they don't want to listen to what he's saying. They want him to do what they want him to do. Okay. The man said that he did not show up for the pre-season game or campaign into the Manchester United team because his daughter was in hospital and he recently lost his son. So he didn't want to leave his spouse alone to deal with this situation. So he chose to stay home. Okay, if we were being sympathetic to him, try to understand his situation. This man has just lost a son and his daughter is in hospital. He had every right to stay home. And he did not owe us any explanation as to why he's not showing up in preseason game because everything about him is on the news. We know what has been happening in his life without him telling us. So if he showed up for the preseason, the good thing that could have been done by the manager of United, he could have sent him home and said, no, 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 you can't be here. We know what's been happening to you. Go back home and try to heal and try to be with your family. Take as much time as you need, and then when you are ready, and then come back. So the fact that he did not show up, then that means he is a person who understands what's happening to his life. And we should be clapping for him or be behind him that he chose family over football. I know a lot of people would have chosen fame, fortune, and everything else, and the family will come after. And a career like Cristiano Ronaldo is everything. I don't remember even whatever you do. You could be in music, you could be in acting, whatever you are into. To have a career like the one that Cristiano has in football would be difficult to risk it for anything. It's everything. But he put it on hold to deal with his family. Now, people are trying to make up stories. There was a video of him and Bruno Mars in the locker room of Portugal, and then there was no sound, and people started to put in sound for themselves that Bruno seemed to be angry with Ronaldo and stuff. But now this morning, I saw another video where Bruno is being asked directly that if he has problem with Ronaldo, if he gave him a cold shoulder. Bruno said, "No, I did not give him a cold shoulder." If there's a video now that video has sound, you will see that we were cracking jokes and there was a joke being made. So now the focus of me as Bruno is Portugal. The focus is here. I will deal with Manchester United problems after the 18th when the World Cup is done because any player is lucky to play in the World Cup. And Cristiano Ronaldo is being more lucky than us. He played 5 World Cups. This is shows me that Bruno is a matured person, that he can put aside his feelings for the benefit of his team in Portugal. If anything he needs to discuss with Ronaldo after that concerns Manchester United, he will discuss it after the 18th when the World Cup is done. This this made me happy when I heard that. This made me kind of like Bruno because people now the English media wants to tarnish Ronaldo's legacy. They say he's tarnishing his legacy. For me, as his fan, I would have disowned him or maybe stop following him, stop idolizing him. If he left his spouse to deal with the tragedy that they've been dealt in his family and come back and kick ball. It's like people are saying, we feel sorry for you, Ronaldo. We pray for you that you recover and stuff. Now go kick ball. Huh? You can't. If that thing happened to you, I have a daughter, and I know if anything were to happen to him, that will cripple me. I understand that we expect Ronaldo to be stronger than us because he's our idol, but it's good sometimes to see the human side of him every now and then. So as football fans, we should be thanking Piers Morgan for doing this for us because Cristiano Ronaldo will not be speaking to any other person. He respects Piers Morgan and they are kind of friends. And we should be thanking him for giving us this interview, for giving us this insight. Instead of trying to fight Ronaldo, we should be on his side. And now, also, there's this thing they discuss in the media, the Tottenham game. I don't believe there's anyone in the world who would say Cristiano Ronaldo can go into the field with 2 minutes left on the clock. No, that was disrespectful from the manager. But what I do agree with is when people are saying Ronaldo was disrespectful to his team when he stormed out and left. He could have sat on the bench, and just told the manager, I'm not going in, and just kept sitting there. When you're dealing with people who are trying to provoke you, you don't react like that. You sit still and you calm yourself and you tell him, I'm not going to do that. That's what he could have done. Okay. Now let me close this chapter on this. Let me close this part of my video on Cristiano Ronaldo and saying that Cristiano Ronaldo is an idol. Cristiano Ronaldo is an inspiration to us all as people who seek a better future for ourselves. We should be looking up to this man and understanding that this was his moment of showing a little bit of humanity, a little bit of being him outside the CR7 brand, the strong brand. His family received a tragic situation and he's dealing with it the only way he knows how. Can we separate what is happening right now from what has just happened to him? And these things connected somehow. Maybe he's lashing out because he has all the money in the world to pay for doctors, to do all the checkups. And there was no warning that there was any problem with the twins while his spouse was pregnant. And then two babies have to come into the world, only one came back. How can you deal with paying the best physicians in the world, the best doctors, and then still this happen to you? Because even now, you'll be sitting at home if you are poor like me, you'll be thinking, if I had money, my family will receive the top medical care. They will receive the best life. Ronaldo is giving that to his family and still did not make him immune to this tragedy. This tragedy still shows you and me that all the money in the world will not protect you from harm. Thank you, Ronaldo, for this. Now let me come back to South Africa and discuss a disgusting situation. A man who've been a friend with another man since they were children, since they were at school, received money from Netflix because of pictures they took while they were children. You know, there's a documentary on Netflix about a life of Senzo Meyiwa. And this man received money because he had some pictures he took with his friend. Okay, now this is a story of integrity. This is a situation where you need to judge a man's character. The money he received belonged to him. But because the money he received from Netflix was motivated because Netflix trying to make a documentary about the life of his friend, not himself, his friend, Senzo Meyiwa. So now he receives money about these pictures where an image of his dead friend is on there. That's what Netflix is after. This man decides, this is my money. I will not share it with the spouse, with my friend's children, nor his spouse, nor his mother, or his entire family. He keeps it for himself. Okay, let's say this is all good and well. Eh? He's been asking court, why didn't you think of doing this? Why didn't you think of sharing this money with your friend's family? And he's being dismissive, he's being combative, he does not show any kind of remorse because any good person would have thought about this, that I receive money for my friend, I should go at least to ask if the person who's have his children, if he's struggling, does he need any help from me? Then if he does, you have this money you received from Netflix. Then if he does not, then you can keep the money. If his response was that, no, I went to Mandisa and I asked him, and he said, no, they are well and good. They are not struggling in terms of finance. I would have said, okay, that was well and good move, good guy. But this man shows that we as people, we should look around ourselves. We should look around the people that are around us, and we should ask ourselves if they would be there for us in times of need. This man is needed by his friends, family, and he's nowhere to be found. And I don't even believe the man is telling the truth. He says that Senzo mother hates him. They should hate him. Senzo family should hate him more than anyone else in that room. You were his friend and he died. Now you are not telling the truth. Not only you don't know the people who killed your friend, you are unwilling, you have to be dragged to speak on behalf of your friend. What kind of person is that? Okay, let's close that because this kind of makes me emotional. Okay, now let's congratulate the Orlando Pirates fans. Tim was in the Bafana Bafana lineup and he did very well. Saleng was also in the Bafana Bafana lineup yesterday and he did very well. And Lepaso was amazing. He had an assist. They started. Now Pirates, the Bafana Bafana team is well balanced. The Bafana team that I watched yesterday was great, and Zwane was amazing. Zwane was amazing and we had a great game. I think if we give Hugo Bruce enough chance, maybe we could qualify for the CAF that will be coming in the Nations Cup that will be coming. The qualifiers will be coming next year, and it's just that we need not to chop and change. There are people who just on form and stuff, and then we get rid of these quality players for in favor of informed players. I understand that the Pirates players that I just congratulate, they recently showed form, but that would be untrue if we were to say all of them, because Tim went to Pirates because he was amazing at Gallant. So Tim is one of these players, and Lepasa was amazing even before he played for Pirates, and he went on injury. Injury derailed his career, but he's back now. He's hot, and he deserves to be there. But I still believe that Hugo Bros needs to create a team that he will keep for a little bit longer, because you can't win things if you chop and change. But let's congratulate Bafana Bafana on a 2-1 victory over Mozambique, and we will see on their next a friendly game that is coming up who's going to come back, which players are going to be still on the squad, and let's be behind them, people. I understand that Bafana Bafana has been disappointing us for a little bit, but let's go behind them. Let's rally them on. Thank you, football fans. This has been amazing. Cecil Mobz out.